So, let's continue on then, and speak with Kona to take on the level 92 main story quest entitled Lost Promise. Kona is anxious to begin the search for Wuklamat. If Nomati were returning to Earthenshire from the west, then she should have passed through here, except Ready Rock swears that she didn't see her. In which case, it is entirely possible that Nomati never made it back to the village at all. The only way to be certain is to ask the sentry stationed at the opposite entrance. Alright. Yeah, let's see if we can find this person. Which will likely be a moblin. And is. The third promise? Mobby has been standing at his post with diligent eye-watchings, and he has seen no claimants pass this way. What of a Tontawanta with brightly coloured hair? Mobby knows something of this one. He hears tongue flaps about the Pelupella in many fires who was attacked by a crazy hair bandit on the road. Ooh. And I'm out of water. A bandit, you say? Thank you, you've been most helpful. My sister's clearly not here. Though I wish it were otherwise, we must consider the possibility that a Tonawantan messenger and the brigand described by the sentry are one and the same, and that Lamati is in very real danger. Come, let us hurry to many fires. I'd like a word with this peddler should they still be around. Alright, we better get at it. Yeah, things have suddenly turned bad. And gotta make sure I'm turning the right way. This throat of mine. So, we made it back, so here's the wayward laid peddler. Was there something I could help you with? I'm told that you were the victim of a bandit attack. Could you recount exactly what happened? Yeah, don't be shy. My goodness, I thought I recognized you. I'll tell you everything I remember, second promise. It was that scoundrel Wakesa who ambushed me. You know the name of your attacker? There's no mistaking that hair. All my peddler friends have stories of that notorious bandit leader and his predations. Wakesa and his gang will stoop to any low for the sake of a few pel, and with no fresh koi coming up the broken stairs, they've had to become more creative. So now they're going after promises. Little wonder he went after Lamati. He likely thinks to ransom her for a royal sum. I suspect he'll soon make his demand, but I don't intend to wait. We'll find this villain first and deliver his deserved payment in person. What say you to a small deception? I will assume the role of a well-to-do merchant to lure Wakesa out of hiding. Then when he comes sniffing about, we catch the rat by the tail. Yeah, let's think this over and then agree. An excellent plan, and I have just the right garments for your disguise. At a specially discounted price, of course. A brush with bandits hasn't dampened your mercantile spirit, I see. Very well, I accept your generous deal. And so, there we go. So yeah, they're dressing him up like that, rather than me for some reason. Now we lay the bait. I will precede you into many fires to make my presence known. You follow on behind, boasting to those along the way how much you paid me a hefty purse in exchange for a rare gemstone or some such. If Wakesa is as coin-hungry as they say, then there's a recently enriched peddler should be an irresistible mark. We let him strike and then we spring our trap. Okay. And it also seems I may need to look like I'm your bodyguard or something. So, let's do this, Kona. Time to play our parts. Follow Kona's lead and try not to fall behind. Follow me, he says. So away go these two Mikote. Given the nature and the gravity of what we're doing, you would think we would not have this cheerful music playing. And so he's going to swing over this way. I think he seems to notice someone who would pay attention to him. There, that's your broad fellow. Share with him how happy your imaginary deal with me has made you. Once you put in an appropriate display, we can continue to our next performance. Then we gotta go over here and show him how happy we are. A rare gemstone from that Heavensward merchant, you say? I envy the profit he must have made from such a sale. Since the sales were destroyed, I have not been able to peddle goods at my usual haunts. Alright, time for more working with Kona. A good start, but I will make certain Wakesa is aware of me. Let's continue. And away we go again. So yeah, looks like we found an enthusiastic moblin. That moblin over there looks amenable to conversation. The stage is yours, Mathia. Yeah, once again we gotta show our jump for joy. The Heavensward sold you a sparkle stone for your collection? Well, that explains your giant joy smiles. Mommy is happy for your happiness. Mommy is also jealous of the merchant and all the genie shiny must have made. And then, that should be enough, but perhaps one last act to drive it home. And away we go, doubling back. So down the stairs, we'll walk past these two goblins. Yeah, I'll try not to block you. Yeah, who better than a Palu Palu to tell this tale to? Do you see that cheerful Palu? Telling the tale of your precious gemstone, and then we'll be done with this part of the charade. Yeah, hey there, little guy. A passing peddler had the very gemstone you sought for your collection? That is a stroke of luck. And I'll wager the merchant was just as pleased to fill his pockets with your grateful coin, eh? Well, I'm inspired to go and earn some pell of my own. Who knows? Maybe opportunity will find me even as it found you. So as he heads off, yeah, we hear that music playing. Our mark is spotted. Ah, my most valued customer. The profit from that single purchase of yours should see me through weeks of idle leisure. Traveling with such a fat person, no sellswords is tempting fate, so I shall make Earthenshire my last step, and then return forthwith to Tuliolal. Ugh. What an ugly mug that is, with a scar on his face no less. Did you see? The rat has come for a nibble. And so now, let's speak with Kona again to complete the quest. You played your part to perfection, Mathia. A man of many talents just as Tancred and Oriange described. Now let us lure Wakesa out and spring our trap. Indeed, we must. So we'll take our 121,000 experience points, 1,494 gil, and an item level 655 head coffer. Alright, let's move on now and speak with Kona again to take on the level 92 main story quest entitled A Brother's Duty. Kona wishes to execute the final stage of his plan. Let us execute the final stage of the plan. I will set out towards Earthenshire alone and unarmed, the better to sell the actively defenseless merchant. Assuming Wakesa is watching, he will likely wait for some quiet stretch of road before accosting me. Yeah, I can believe that. I'll be relying on you to follow closely behind. Remain hidden until the time comes to spring the trap on our bandit king. Just remember, we will need him alive. Yeah, we need him alive. So yeah, it's not far out from the city itself here. In fact, it's right by the banks of the river. So as we chill out for a while. Don't worry, I've got your back. As a brother Mikote, I can't let you down. So starting to cross the river. And still going. He hasn't been targeted yet. Maybe it's because the third promise was attacked past Earthenshire. But now... I'm sorry, young lady, what's this all about? I hear business has been good to you, Master Merchant. How about you share some of the profits? And by some, I mean every coin you have! Yeah, they're not afraid to draw weapons. But little do you know that I can take you on. You're that gemstone collector. Oh, I see what this is. We've been tricked. Spit in your eye, then kill these Phaedral. Blast. He's getting away. Because, yeah, the Vieira girl's throwing up a block. Slippery vermin. We'll have to interrogate his underlings instead. If you would be so kind, Mathia, pray leave them capable of speech. Sure. Alright, you freaks. I didn't want it to come to this, but... yeah, let me show you just what you're in for. And then let me bring you on over. And now just you remain. And you're dealt with in short order. Yeah, didn't even break a sweat. So sometime later after we tied them up, I was hoping to talk with your boss, but I suppose you three will have to do. Wait, that's the second promise. What do you want with us? I think I'm scared of a fancy title. I'll take your royalies as a trophy as soon as I get free of these ropes. Then you'll have to go through me again to get it. I know your gang is behind my sister's abduction. Tell me where she is. Hey, thou poker sheet soft lover. You'll not get answers from us. That's right. We don't serve you. Do not play games with me. Where is Wukla Mat? Yeah, you want to see when he really gets angry? Yeah, but I don't think he's accustomed to being this angry. I am fast losing patience. Talk now or die. The choice is yours. Yeah, because he can whip out a rifle and he's not afraid to use it. We were hired to know the third promise, that's all. We don't know where they took her. Hired? By whom? We weren't told that either. Only Wakason knows. He's the one who took the job. Well, it seems we needed their leader after all. Once I've arranged for the Lance Guard to take custody of these criminals, I'll call on Thancred and his tracking skills. but perhaps you could pursue Wakesa in the meantime. The bandit was running in an easterly direction. Should you locate him, I suggest you shadow him rather than force a confrontation. He might lead us to where Lamati is being held. Alright. Yeah, going back the way we came now. Not that far, but still a bit of distance. She has a face, we have to treat her special. Is that a line from something? So as we wait... we observe across the river. We see someone running across it. Yeah, time to get on my knees so I'm not spotted. Follow Wakesa from a distance. The objective will end in failure if you are noticed or fall too far behind. So yeah, this is one of those types of quests. Should your core begin displaying the effect shown in the picture, you will be discovered when he turns around. To avoid detection at these times, make use of cover such as rocks and trees. The objective will also end in failure if you follow too closely. Keep your core in sight, but avoid stepping into the detection circle. Yeah, this was something that they did not do in Endwalker, is have an indicator of whether you're getting too close. Should you fail to complete the objective, you may try again by returning to the original to the designated location. Yep, we're doing this for the first time in Dawntrail. Didn't see what. More trouble than it's worth, huh? You and me both. So yeah, the chase is on. While we pass by a spot where we can use lookout. Oh, shoot! Okay, yeah, we got lucky. Yeah, that could have ended right then and there. But I'll have to come back to that eventually. I mean, surely I would be spotted in the moonlight. This was meant to be easy. Yeah, so says you. Yeah, trying to alternate between hiding behind the cliffs and hiding behind trees. Yeah, he's starting to pick up steam. So I have to do the same. Yeah, and just perfectly timed too. And away he goes again. Yeah, running through the water. Yeah, that doesn't cause me to blow my cover. I've actually tried that before, running through water while pursuing someone, and that did not trigger. Oh, but I gotta get behind here. Damn nerves. He's off again. Now it seems like he's about to take a left. Yes, he is. Hopefully he doesn't disappear. Yeah, taking another look back. He doesn't notice my spear. And he's off again. Yeah, if nothing else, this is a fast and cheap way to get experience points. Yeah, now we're back within striking distance. Damn, Hubigo. Alright, resume pursuing. Go behind this rock if I have to, but I won't need to. Because we've made it to where we have to be going. So as the sun is about to rise... Hello there. 40! More money! Give it to me now! The landlord might be haunting us already! Calm yourself. We had our own troubles finding a suitable hideaway. Right. We've finished. Take your prize and lay me out of the rest. Such hostility. You were hurting for coin and I offered you gainful employment out of the kindness of my heart. Kindness? You brought a blackened tempest upon us! One look and I could tell that man was a killer, a butcher, a sort of devil in the flesh! Oh, spare me your fearful bleating. Go on, scamper away now before the scary mercenary comes to claim your head. Hopefully they can't hear link poles, can they? Colonel told me the news. You found the abductor then? What's the situation? Oh, there's still more going on. And you think the bandits were hired by this Hubigo? Alright, new strategy. Forget Wakisa and stay on the Mumble Jaw's tail. We don't want to endanger the third promise, so keep your distance until we're certain that they have her. I'll catch up to you as soon as I'm able. Alright. So they go their separate ways. And so now the baton has been passed. Time for part 2. And there's not as much spot for hiding as there's been before. Yeah, the trees are fewer and they're not as thick. Yeah, because I could probably still get spotted behind this tree. And he's still going on. I'm gonna get close, but not too close. Right, onward. Yeah, slowly trudging through the flowers until he finally turns around. Yeah, you'd think that, wouldn't you? Yeah, it's daytime now, so I imagine you better get going. Yeah, we gotta be careful which path we take. We don't want to have to start over from the beginning again. He's cutting to the left. Passing over here. And he's found a dock. Well, thankfully I got to the circle before he turned around and spotted. So as morning arrives, and there's a punity in use. As someone's boat. Or rather... Yeah, or rather the Punity is being set free. Yeah, why set the Punity free? Unless you're just intending to have the boat go adrift.
Better late than never.
Oh, hi there, Thancred.
That Marmulja. He's the one who kidnapped Wook-Lamart.
I think so. But it appears we have no confirmation on that.
So we're still unsure. If we can follow him a bit longer, confirm his connection to the abductors.
Oh, got a little ship coming in.
That will complicate matters.
Yeah, it does look like it. Oh, Kona coming out of nowhere. To see this boat sail off. Yeah, and by the looks of it...
Confound it!
Yeah, by the looks of it, he's not used to running. I mean, he is a scholar after all.
If I set out now, I can trail them along the riverbank.
Do it!
Even if it costs you the contest.
What worth is the throne if I lose my sister to win it?
Alright then.
Very well then. I'll send word when I locate her.
Yeah, at least we can take comfort in knowing that he's not as cold-hearted as the lizards are.
Till then, I suggest you save your strength. A rescue attempt could turn ugly.
Now what?
That Hubigo just now. I swear I've seen him with Bakul Jaja. Knowing the way that monster works, he probably hired bandits to kidnap her so he could steal her keystones. But even alone, my sister is more than a match for a gang of untrained ruffians. She must have been ambushed or deceived.
It's the latter, I can tell you right away.
Gah! I should have been there! If those bastards have hurt her!
Yeah, you need to calm down. Be patient, trust in Thancred, or I thought you were the cool-headed one.
And what exactly is that supposed to... Forgive me. Snapping at you won't get my sister back.
No, it won't.
I'm afraid I've always been like this when it comes to Lamachi. The thought of her being in danger sends me into a panic. But isn't that how families should be?
Yeah, it is.
These days, Turali Mikote live however they please. But the clan into which I was born kept to the nomadic traditions of our ancestors. They herded their Ronek across the plains, always moving with the seasons. During one such migration, my birth parents left me behind. A child. All alone. Without a single word of explanation.
Yeah, that's pretty brutal. Survival of the fittest.
A chance encounter with a kind Pelu merchant was the only reason I survived. Taking pity on me, he taught me his trade that I might fend for myself. I became a stallkeeper in Tuliyolal's market. And that is where the Dawn servant found and adopted me.
Just out of the blue?
I had already been in the palace some time when Lamachi came to join us. Like me, she had been cast aside by her parents. I knew the pain of solitude and wanted to spare her that suffering. As this tiny child's new brother, I swore I would always be there for her.
It's good to know that you're that loyal.
So, as you might now understand, I will stop at nothing to rescue her. While we await word from Tancred, I suggest we prepare ourselves to travel downriver. You have a boat, yes?
I actually don't know if I do. We could borrow this one, but the punity's been cut loose.
Why release the punity if not to delay pursuit? If we were unsure of their guilt before, then this surely proves it. Before we act, however, let us regroup with your comrades. Would you mind making the call?
Sure.
Understood. We'll meet you at many fires.
Alright. So yeah, we gotta go back to Aetheryte 1. Alright, Kona. I may have put rescuing Lamati ahead of my own progress, but do not take that I have given up on the contest. You understand how important she is to me, yet regardless of how close we were, I would have made the same choice. After all, if I am incapable of saving my sister while also winning the throne, then I am not fit to inherit our father's heavy mantle. Well said. So we'll take our 1,021,000 experience points and 1,494 gil.